Okay, hello, Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're getting us from. My name is Sabina Wakesho, and we are back again for another beautiful show, another moment, another season of us learning from a great teacher and the leader to our generation, a voice to our generation for our Ignite show. And we are welcoming you, we invite you to join us. My name is Sabina Wakesho, but I'm not alone. I'm joined by an amazing Bishop, Father Chibole. Yes. Can you greet my family?
Yes, hujambo, mambo vipi? I hope you're okay. Praise be to the living God. So happy to be back, as Wakesho has said, especially during this holiday. We hope that we shall be a blessing to you, the same way you're a blessing to us.
Yes. And today we are going to have an amazing topic for us young people, the youth of today, of tomorrow, and of yesterday. We are here and we are going to learn. Please sit down, settle, put yourself together so that you don't miss anything, because it's already power packed. I'm ready. See, I'm having my notebook, I have my pen, I'm going to take notes. Make sure you're also taking notes, because moments like this, we treasure them so much. And today, Father Chibole, we are in a generation that we have so much information.
Sure.
We know it all. We don't want anybody to teach us.
Yes.
And sometimes I feel we are missing it.
That's true.
So I wanted us to Karibu sana.
Asante. Thank you, Wakesho. Very timely. We thank those who reach out to us and who asked us to talk about this, especially during this long holiday. Our youth to hear what God says about this very important aspect of life.
Yeah.
Okay, so a mentor is an experienced person.
Okay.
Yes, a mentor is an experienced person who gives advice, guidance, and training to somebody who is beginning in life, beginning in a job. Yes, so we have somebody who wants to get guided, to get advised and trained in some area of life. So this experienced and trusted person who guides, advises, and trains someone in a certain area of life is what we call a mentor. Yeah. And we underline the word experienced and trusted. Person.
Experienced and trusted
person who advises, guides, and trains. And you can see we all need advice, we all need guidance, we all need training. Yes. Because you'll see in mentorship that one juggles between knowledge, skills, and values. So while you may know so much, you also need skills to be able to use your knowledge appropriately, and also you need to acquire skills, not theoretically, but now practically, because life is practical. And so young people can be full of theories, they have a lot of knowledge, they're very easy to know, but now what a mentor does is to bring your knowledge and equip you with values and skills so that you can fit in a school, in a job, in a society, in a church, in a new area of life, like for example in marriage. Yes. So every time you want to start something in life, you need a mentor. Remember, somebody who has been there before you. So you are coming in and you need somebody who's already there to advise, to guide and train, so that you too can, at the earliest opportunity, pick the experience and get going.
Wow. Wow, that is so amazing.
Yes, on the other hand, so mentorship now is the process of guiding someone using the experience that another has. So on one hand, we have an experienced person we call a mentor, and we have somebody who wants to gain experience we call a mentee. So mentor and mentee coming together, that process of now guiding a mentee to acquire the needed experience and values and skills for life and a job is what the whole process. The process is mentorship, and what the one who does it is a mentor and a mentee.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that is so amazing.
Yeah.
That there is always somebody who has gone ahead of me.
Yes.
Who knows better.
Sure.
And we all stand guided, we all stand corrected.
Correct.
And we need those people.
We do, we badly do.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Chibole.
Yeah.
I want us to read the Bible. We hear what the Word of God says, because this is our guiding book.
Yes.
We are always guided at Igna Show. We are always guided by the Word of God.
Sure.
So I want us to read from Proverbs chapter number 13, verse 20. Proverbs 13:20, the Bible says, "Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm." Psalm 71:18, the Bible says, "Even when I'm old and gray, do not forsake me, my God, till I declare your power to the next generation, your mighty acts to all who are to come." Then we have Titus 2:3-5, the Bible says, "Likewise, teach the older women to be reverent in the way they live, not to be slanderers or addicted to much wine, but to teach what is good. Then they can urge the young women to love their husbands and children, to be self-controlled and pure, to be busy at home, to be kind, and to be subject to their husbands, so that no one will malign the word of God." 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 2, the Bible says, "And the things you have heard me say in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to reliable people who will also be qualified to teach others. Follow my example as I follow the example of Christ." That is the last verse. We are reading it from 1 Corinthians 11:1. This is the example. I love the last book we are reading.
Yes.
1 Corinthians 11:1, it says, "Follow my example as I follow the example of Christ."
You can see.
Wow.
Maybe the only person who doesn't need mentorship is God, but the rest of us do, because God is all-knowing.
Yeah.
You can see Paul is a mentor. So he says, you can trust me because I also have a mentor. My mentor is Jesus. So as I seek Jesus' guidance, you can benefit from me. So the mentee of today becomes the mentor of tomorrow. So roles do change. You must be mentored before you can be a mentor.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Wow.
Sure.
That is amazing. We have a generation that we want to become mentors without being before we are mentors.
Sure, yeah.
Wow.
And that it can be faulty.
Very true.
Yes.
And we also have key attributes to mentorship.
Yes.
I wanted us to understand it deeply,
Yes.
so that our viewers, our young people can really understand this aspect of mentorship. It's really confusing sometimes.
Yes. I want to highlight on five key attributes of a mentor, because you must choose a mentor carefully. Maybe we have real mentors and we have apparent or even fake mentors. So that's why this area is important. When you're looking out for a mentor, please pay attention to these key attributes so that you're not given wrong guidance, wrong advice, but you can pick the best advice. The first attribute of a good mentor is honesty. Yes, a mentor says what they mean and they mean what they say. So you need somebody who's, yes, experienced, but you can trust. One who is honest enough to be trusted. Number two, you require empathy. A mentor who is empathetic, who's ready to assist. Because yes, you may find somebody who has all the experience, all the knowledge, but they're not ready to reach out. So empathy is a very key attribute of a mentor. That is, he feels for you and is able, one who wants to assist and bring up young people to their level, who appreciates that there is somebody build you and you need to build another. Number 3, experience. Yes, we've seen that experience is key because a mentee may have the knowledge, but now they need the experience, because the mentee may have the energy, but you now need experience, because energy must be perfected by experience. If you just come into a job very energetically and you lack the experience, you may waste a lot of time, because experience helps you to be on point. Yes, to use little energy yet get things done. And then number 4, you require patience. Patience is another key attribute of a good mentor, because remember, mentorship is a process. You may need to see a mentor a few more times before you get the guidance, the experience and training you require. Guidance takes time, training takes time, advice may take time. And then number 5, you need inspiration. Ultimately, a mentor inspires. Yes, you've come into the field and you maybe you're concentrating on the challenges ahead, and it's a mentor who tells you, don't concentrate on the burdens, there are also blessings here. Do not be scared, you will do it. And through the experience, they tell you where they began, and you see, oh, so everybody has a small beginning, but with persistence, it can make a great ending. Yes, so those are the 5 key attributes that a mentee should look out when reaching out for mentorship.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is so amazing, so amazing. And also we have types of mentorship.
Yes. Oh yes, we do, and that's why nobody can say that they don't need mentorship, because yes, you may feel you're okay in one area, but there are many areas in life we need mentorship. I want to highlight 7 types of mentorship we all require. The first one is what we call life mentorship. Life mentorship. This is guidance about life, about steps of life. Life comes in many stages. So maybe you've just become a teenager, so that part of life requires mentorship. You've just moved into college, you may need guidance there. You've just gotten a job, so that new phase of life will need guidance and training. You've just gotten married, so that step of life. So this type of mentorship is about the life stages and the need to get somebody who tells you, welcome to this phase of life, and it is manageable. Panic not. You have the energy, now pick the experience and get going. Then number 2 is what we call formal mentorship. Formal here to mean that it is done in a classroom setting, formal. It is well structured. You purpose to go for it, and you get this person who takes you through a well structured and arranged way of doing it. The third one is informal mentorship. Yes, sometimes we may pick mentorship informally, now out of a structured format. When you go to a funeral and you listen to the history of the departed, you may get mentored. When you attend a chief's baraza, when you listen to a campaign, and somebody is talking about what they have gone through. So the informal is where there's no much structure, but you can pick it because it is there for you to pick. So people should also know that both formal and informal functions, you see, like a holiday. A holiday is very informal. There are no timetables, there are no teacher on duty. So a student must not think that during a holiday there isn't much to learn. So you see, just like learning can be formal in a school setting or informal.
Learning by observing.
Yes.
Wow.
So here you observe and you learn. Yes. And that's a form of mentorship. And then I want to look at the next one is situational mentorship. Yes. Again, this is the type of guidance you get, especially because of a situation you're going through. Maybe something has happened, an accident, God forbid, a landslide. Look at the people of Elgeyo Marakwet. They may need some guidance on how to manage the situation and not to give up and to pick pieces and be able to move on. So different situations of life may call for mentorship. So we should be ready to be guided, especially on how to navigate around a situation you didn't expect, but that has happened. Then we have professional mentorship. Now this one is in the line of work. You've just gotten a new job and you need someone who has been working there, who tells you welcome, because you may have been a teacher in one school, you're not going to a new school. Although teaching is the same, students are the same, but there will always be differences. Yes, so this is a person who helps you understand that organization that you have just joined and gives you well thought out advice that helps you fit in the place where you have just entered. Remember, mentorship is about a beginner and an experienced person. So you're beginning a life, you're beginning something, and somebody is ready to hold your hand and help you through it. And then we have what we call mosaic mentorship. Now, mosaic mentorship, just from mosaic, it means this is a combination of different aspects of mentorship across. Yeah, so here you may get advice about life, about work, about relationship, about faith. So it's here the mentor is very general. Is not very limited or tied to one situation. That's why it's called mosaic, where you just, this is general mentorship, which is important, that you can get it specifically or you can get it generally. And then finally, last but not least, is the spiritual mentorship. Yes, even matters faith, matters spirituality, we require mentorship. So here you may have a Sunday school teacher mentoring the Sunday school children. You may get a youth pastor. You may get a marriage counselor. You may get a spiritual director, a spiritual companion, a spiritual warrior that you're journeying with. You know, spiritual life also requires partnership. Yes, so this one is very specific. They are mentoring you in ways of God, so that you may get to know God better, love Him and serve Him in the line of. And so you can see the different aspects of mentorship. And so there's no one person who knows it all, who can say, I can guide myself in all these areas. You may be good in your job, but you may need advice about an aspect of life and things like that.
Very amazing. Sure. So it is possible to have more than one mentor?
Yes, it is. It is in fact advised that yes, you benefit, because different mentors are good at different aspects of mentorship. Yes, so it's not too much to ask to get, for example, a life mentor, a professional mentor, and a spiritual mentor. At least those three may give you a mosaic approach to the whole process of mentorship. Yes.
So now, and I also understand that we are people now that we have information, we know everything. We sometimes struggle to differentiate between what is the role of this person, what is this person doing, where can I even invite him, where not. So what are these roles of mentorship?
Sure. Okay. Yes, mentors play a very key role in life. Generally, we saw that they advise, they guide, they train. more than that, mentors, they share knowledge and experience in that area. So you can see they will share knowledge, they will share experience, which is very important. You've just walked into an institution or an organization and you may require that help. Number two, mentors encourage. Yes, people facing a new phase of life. You just come into something and you need some encouragement so that you can settle and you can take it as it has come. Mentors also help in setting goals. Yes. You see, you may need somebody to help you set very realistic goals when you walk into an institution, either to study or work, when you walk into a life. You need somebody who can help you set very realistic goals, because you may be over ambitious and you may want to do more than you can manage. So mentors play that role. They help you to set very realistic goals, so that you do not either overperform or underperform and strain yourself. They offer support. Mentors offer very timely support that is required as you walk into a new way of life. And then they help us build networks. Yes, mentors will help you build networks.
Because we share their networks, they share their networks with us.
Yes, they do. So remember, they have been there longer. So as you walk in, you are a beginner. You are fresh in the field. So you may want, to share networks, to get connected to other people who can help you deliver successfully in what you're doing. Then, very importantly, mentors give us constructive feedback. All right? You see, a mentor is with you when you begin, is with you when you carry on, they'll be with you even as you are winding up. So they are very good at feedback, constructive feedback. So they welcome you, give you very timely advice, and then as you carry on, time and again, after a month or two, talking to them, they may give you, even from what you share with them, they may be able to see where you're doing very well and where you still need to do something to up your game.
Very true.
Yes. So those are key areas where
mentorships play key roles.
Yes, in helping us in that area. And maybe as we look at the next, there are these, one may wonder, the agents of mentorship. Here, as you can see, there are different types of mentorship and therefore different types of mentors. But generally, when looking at the agents of mentorship, these are people who either encourage us to go get mentorship or they offer it themselves. So that's why they are agents. They would remind you you need it. So on agents of mentorship, we look at parents. Parents are very key. I want to compare parents with a mosaic mentor. They can give you very general. Yes, because parents have been there. Whatever stage of life we join, remember our parents were children, they were youth, they were newly employed, they were newly married. So they have gone through it all. So parents are very key agents of mentorship. The advice and guidance they can give you, but they can also encourage you to go look for it. Because sometimes it's very easy to mentor your own child, because either you overdo it or you underdo it because you are attached to them. The next people who need help us get mentorship are our colleagues. Yes, they may see you going through a situation in life and they may want to encourage you to get mentorship. So a colleague, always listen to a colleague as they encourage you. So they may mentor you as much as they can, but they may also encourage you to seek. They may do some referrals, refer you somewhere. Educators. educators, whether they are formal educators in schools or informal educators in the community. They also, as they impart knowledge, they may also discover and encourage you. Here you may need to talk to a mentor to just help you. You have the energy, but what you're lacking is just the experience to get it started and get it going. Employers. Employers are also very good agents of mentorship. As you hire somebody to work for you or the organization, offer mentorship. Yes, in as much as you can, and where need be, you can always refer them where they can seek help. And certainly, the spiritual leaders, the spiritual leaders also have a role. They can also offer mosaic mentorship, just like parents. Religious leaders cut across. They may be able to, generally, as they teach and preach, they may encourage us also to reach out for mentorship, because it's a very key aspect of life. We need it when we begin, we need it as we carry on, as we do life, we need it even as we approach the end of life and so on. Sure.
So, do we choose mentors or do mentors choose us?
Good question. Ordinarily, one should, and when I'll be discussing the challenges of mentorship, you will see that sometimes who initiates mentorship? It is better when a mentee sees the need. Yeah, because when a parent, a teacher, or a preacher kind of pushes a mentee to a mentor, they may get defensive. They may feel, I'm doing this for mom, I'm doing this for dad, I'm doing this for my... They may even be a bit suspicious. Why did mom or dad send me to this mentor? Are they spying on me? Is there something they want to know? Yeah, so the best would be the mentee to choose, so that this is why this discussion is healthy, so that our youth discover that everybody needs a mentor. So reach out and get somebody experienced to hold your hand, because indeed somebody must hold your hand. In many of the miracles we see in the Bible, we see somebody looking at, yes, takes you to Jesus. Yeah, there's always a go-between, a bridge, because that's what life is. We need one another. Nobody gets it all right by themselves. As somebody says, we human beings we're quite dependent. You see, look at how we come into this world, by the help of others. We live by somebody's help. We even, somebody says, the first shower you take is by the help of somebody. Even the first time you put on clothes, somebody did. And the last time,
somebody will do it for you.
First time you were carried, the last time you also. So in life, nobody does it all by themselves. And that's what mentorship reminds us, that please accept that in life, that's why we have a hand to hold others and to be held by others. So it is good when the mentee reaches out. Even if somebody proposes, you see the point and now you take the initiative. But if it remains your parents' idea, your teacher, sometimes I've seen in school, when I sit in boards of schools, you get schools advice that as you go for your holiday, go get a mentor. So you see, it looks, and tell us about him or her when you come back. So you see, that student like that may just do it for the school. And they may even get a letter from somebody and say, just write me. And the Kenyans are good at, they will do it. Yeah. Someone will write you a letter that you went for mentorship even when you did.
Because they won't even follow up.
Yes.
They just want to, it's a formality.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So when you initiate it, the mentee, it is always the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we are also having so many pillars, like in every aspect, we always have pillars holding us now, mentorship. What are some of these pillars?
Sure. I want to highlight on three. And the first one is knowledge, sufficient knowledge. Yes. So mentorship builds on knowledge. Here you are, you have knowledge from school, and this is somebody who has knowledge at work. Mambo kwa ground. So that sufficient knowledge is very important. Mentorship thrives on the aspect of knowledge. That somebody who is knowing approaches somebody who knows to be able to get grounded. So sufficient knowledge is very important. You come with what you know and you're ready to receive more knowledge from somebody who is practical. Remember now the mentor, here in a mentor, theory and practice meet. This is somebody who's both theoretical and practical. But a mentee may be more theoretical. I have the knowledge. Now, that's why mentorship and internship,
almost one and the same.
Yes. So you see, before you get a job, you must go for internship, so that in the hands of mentors, you can pick. Yes. And then on your own, you've seen when we go doing driving, there's somebody who sits next to you as you begin to drive and guides you through it. Then eventually, when you're confident enough, you can tomorrow you can drive on your own. But nobody just begins driving without an instructor, a guider through this. So the same with life. You need that person who sits next to you to tell you, welcome to this world. This is how we do it. And you can begin with what they tell you and do it even better. Then we need tested and proven skills.
Tested and proven.
Yes. So skills must be tested and proven. And that you get in mentorship. Yes. So here, somebody who is hands-on helps you now to pick those very key skills of like communication skills, self-control skills, adaptability skills, management skills. All these are very key skills that you get in the field. How to communicate, how to adapt, how to manage situations, how to save, how to be resilient, how to bounce back. All these you get thanks to a mentor.
Tested and proven skills.
Yes. And then you need what we call the living values. Living
values.
Life-based values. Not just values in the books. Yeah, there are some values that may be dead values, dead habits. A value is a habit. So here you need very practical habits to fit in, because in life we know, in life we do, in life we have. So here you are, yes, but now let's help what you know the head, the heart, and the hands. So in school, we grow our heads with lots of knowledge, but in the field, we grow our hands, because here, practice makes perfect. And this person who helps you practice and get it perfect is the mentor. So knowledge, skills, and values are pillars upon which mentorship stands. And now you have the knowledge, but you need somebody to help you ground your skills and pick the right habits, the ethics, the code of ethics, that every job has certain behavioral expectations that you can only get to know better in the field. So mambo kwa ground mara nyingi huwa tofauti na mambo kwa chuo. Yeah, so you're from school, here you are. That's why, have you discovered as you graduate, you're told now you have the power to read and do all that pertains to your qualification. So you thought you had finished learning, and here you are on your graduation day, you're being told, go and learn. Go and learn more. Now where? In the larger school of life, the field. Yes.
Wow, that's so amazing.
Yeah.
As we need knowledge, sufficient knowledge.
Yes.
Tested skills.
Yes.
And then living values.
Very true.
That is so amazing.
Yes.
But again, I came to understand that we have obstacles.
Yes.
When it comes to mentorship.
Yes.
Sometimes you want the mentor is not interested in you.
Yes, that's true.
Can we talk about the obstacles of mentorship?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to start with the first one, emotions. Emotions, especially negative emotions, can get in between mentorship. So, and yet in mentorship, we try to gain emotional intelligence so that we know how to handle feelings, so that we don't catch feelings very easily. Yeah, because they say in the field of work, that the client is always right. So some clients are arrogant, some clients are bossy, but you need to just how to bring them down. So emotions can be obstacles in mentorship. Sometimes the mentee may be very emotional as they approach the mentorship process. So, but a good mentor, remember, mentors must be patient and must be wise and inspirational, so they can always bring down. But generally, sometimes emotions and formed opinions can be an obstacle.
Yeah.
So you go into mentorship and you just are in foul mood, and you create a wrong attitude towards maybe the mentor. It could also be the mentor forming a wrong attitude towards the mentee. And so emotions have ruined many mentorship processes. And we all have emotions. The difference is some people manage theirs better, others don't. There are people who don't show emotions because they manage, and there are people whose emotions are always exposed. So emotions have always gotten in between the mentorship process. Discrimination is another obstacle. Yes. So discrimination. Sometimes maybe you wanted the mentor you have been referred to may not be your type. So you may already be biased, maybe by where they come from, by what they do, maybe by how they look. So we must avoid judging, discriminating the mentor or the mentee. Just let the process go. God knows why you meet this mentor. God knows why you meet this mentee. So give God a chance and do your best to mentor or get mentored. So discrimination has ruined. We live in a country where people can be very tribal. Maybe you have an attitude towards a certain tribe, and the mentor you've been referred to is from that tribe. Maybe they even have an accent, and so you say, oh, these people, I don't believe in them. And then you see that becomes an obstacle. Yet they could help you, but because you have formed an opinion, you lose out. And the other obstacle of the three is pride. Yes. Remember, the mentee is full of knowledge, it's full of energy, okay? And so you're trying to help them understand that knowledge alone is not enough. Yes, energy alone is not enough. Knowledge needs skills. Energy needs experience to deliver. So sometimes a proud mentor may not be helpful to a mentee, or a proud mentee may not be assisted by a mentor, especially negative pride, because pride is both positive and negative. The pride that says, I am good to go, I am a child of God, I have what it takes, is positive pride. Yeah. But the pride that says, I know it all, nobody can guide me. Why is mom sending me to a counselor? This is waste of time. Yes, why is my boss asking me to sit under the guidance of this? Yet I look like I know. This is old school, I am new school. So that pride can also obstruct this very key process we call mentorship. Yes.
That is so amazing.
Yeah.
Emotions, discrimination, and pride. And this really has affected our generation. Their people are very emotional.
Yes.
My feelings.
Yes.
I will not do anything because of my feelings.
Yes.
Discrimination, not only the tribal, very many aspects of discrimination.
Yes.
The pride, also when it comes to pride now, we know a lot.
Yes.
But knowing that knowledge is not enough.
It's not enough. And speed, young people have energy, they have speed, they have knowledge. But you see, all this must be measured. Because if it's not, we all know, like, look at a new driver who wants to speed. They may crash, you may kill people and get killed.
And sometimes we are running the wrong directions.
Yes.
And then when we get older, we'll be like, where was I going?
Yes, what was that all about?
So this is an opportunity for you to get a mentor. Get a mentor as early as now.
Yes.
You are not late. And none of us is late, right?
Nobody is too late to get a mentor. Yeah.
Yes, get a mentor. You need somebody to guide you. You need somebody to hold your hand.
Yeah.
Running in the wrong direction is not important.
No.
It's better you move on the right direction, even if it's slow.
Yes.
But you're moving in the right direction.
Very
That
true.
is better. We are at a Praising TV. My name is Sabina Wakesho. My amazing guest is Father Chibole Martin from Catholic Church. Hambale. Yes. Hambale in Bale, Vihiga County.
Sure.
Vihiga County. And he's teaching us a lot. He's guiding us. I hope you're being blessed. I hope you are learning. You are learning. You are unlearning, because this is a process.
Yes.
As mentorship is a process, so is learning.
It's a process of learning and learning and relearning.
Yeah, learning and learning and relearning. I hope you're being blessed. Don't be selfish. Invite someone, tell someone we are live on a Praising TV, on all our social media pages, YouTube and Facebook, we are live. Kindly invite someone. Now, Father Chibole, can we talk about the process of mentorship? Yes.
Sure. So this aspect of advice, guidance, and training surely takes a process, takes steps. Yes. So the following are the processes. Number one, identify the purpose for which you are going for mentorship. Yes, you must do it for a purpose. So the first step in this process is identifying the purpose. Why do I need this? Yes, it's because I am newly employed, I am newly admitted in this university, I'm newly married, I've gotten into the ministry. It could be a new pastor, and I've just been posted here. Surely on my own I cannot make it. So that's the reason I need a mentor. So identify the purpose for this. Then number two, the second part is preparation. Yes, enough preparation. So after identifying this is the purpose for which I need mentorship, get prepared physically, psychologically, emotionally, so that you don't go for mentorship with emotions that are not settled and not managed, and then you ruin the entire process. So there's a step of preparation. The third step in this process is the planning. Okay, yes, objective planning. Yes, so when you go, you and the mentee and the mentor must plan. How do we go about? What time? Where shall we be meeting? What time? What exactly shall we be talking about? Where shall we start, build up, and end? So there's need for a plan, so that the whole process is planned, the whole process is structured, and you can see where it's coming, where it's going, and where it will end. And then the fourth step is participation. Yes. So in this, the mentee must also participate. As they say, there's nothing for us without us. There's nothing for me without me. So to assist the mentor, there will be details. It's a dialogue. It's a conversation. Mentorship is a conversation. So there is need for participation. There will be moments when the mentor will speak as the mentee listens. There will be time when the mentee should speak as the mentor listens. So sometimes the common experience is You get mentees who imagine that I'm only here to listen. So even where they should participate, they don't. They say, okay, you tell me, because you're the one who knows life here. No, that is getting it a bit wrong. So it should be
a two-way process.
Two-way process. It's a yes, you have come to receive, but there are also moments you must give. So it's a give and take, because the mentor can also benefit from listening to the mentee. Remember, the mentee is fresh from college, and the mentor is seasoned in the field. So again, picking the new trends from college would be good for the mentor. And listening to the tested and proven skills in the field may be good for the mentee. So there is need to establish a purpose, to draw preparation, to have a plan, and then very importantly, this process is only gainful if there will be participation from both ends. So those are 4 steps in the whole process of mentorship.
4 P's.
4 P's.
We plan.
Yes.
After planning, we prepare.
Yes.
We identify the purpose
yes.
first. We prepare.
Yes.
We plan, and then we participate. Wow, that is so amazing. We're almost coming to an end. I hope you're learning, you're being blessed. Leave your comments so that we hear from you at Uprising TV. Now we are also having challenges of mentorship.
Yes. And maybe that explains why many people don't go for mentorship, because it can be cumbersome.
Very true.
Yes, so but not everything cumbersome is useless. You can make it work. Remember, I wonder why medicine is always bitter. I've never met sweet medicine. So you have to persevere the bitterness of the medicine to get treated, to get healed. So burdens that give way to blessings. So the process of mentorship is blessed, but it is also burdensome. And so may I highlight some of the burdens you're likely to face as you reach out for mentorship. Number 1 is poor communication. Yes, because remember here there is speaking and listening. So poor communication is a challenge. Yes, the mentee may not put across clearly what the purpose for which they have approached this mentorship process. And sometimes the mentor may have all the experience, all the trust, but they may not be very good at communicating. Because again, we have different ways of communicating. So poor communication is a challenge that this good process faces. Number 2, we have unclear and unmet expectations. Yeah. So expectations that are not clear and not met. Unclear and unmet expectation can also be another challenge. Especially for a mentee who just went for mentorship for the sake of it. Like you asked, who really should take the initiative? The mentee. Because you need the mentor more than the mentor needs you. Because you see, the mentor is already in the field, but it's you joining. So the person who joins, no wonder they say, the person who goes greets. When you go into a room, you are the one who greets them first, because you need them more than they need you. You've just joined them. Remember, they can do without you, but you may not do without them, because they must accommodate you for you to get going. So we have this unclear and unmet expectations. That can be a challenge. The next challenge would be time constraints. So the timelines of the two may not concur, and that can pose a challenge. Time constraints. The mentor has time, but the mentee doesn't. When the mentee is available, the mentor is not. So that's why there's need for planning, so that we reach out, we are available for one another. But if we don't plan, you will find when the mentee has come, the mentor is not there. When the mentor is expecting the mentee, the mentee cannot be found because the planning was not mutual.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Mistrust. Mistrust is another challenge, like I already mentioned, especially to a mentee who thinks they've been sent for this mentorship which they may not need it.
Yeah.
So, is this mentor spying on me?
What are they looking for?
Yes, will they talk to my parents about this? We already saw that one of the qualities of a good mentor is that they are confidential.
Yeah.
So worry not. What you tell a mentor is supposed to be confidential. It's between you and them. So trust a mentor, because a mentor is in fact in the definition as a trusted person.
A trusted person.
Yes, so if you don't trust them, you will not tell them enough, and they will not guide you enough. So you can see we must work on this challenge of mistrust. Okay, then these are the challenge of lack of initiative. Yes, we already saw that sometimes, especially on the part of, it can affect both sides. We may also have a mentor who has no initiative. They really don't want to get to the bottom. Maybe they are addressing the smoke and not the fire, because until you get to the fire of something, you wouldn't put it off. So there's that danger of paying attention to the smoke and wanting to get it done quickly, and we're overwhelmed with it. So there is need for mutual initiative, both on the, as you realize, you cannot hold somebody's hand who doesn't want to be held.
Very true.
Yeah, so there is that need to do that. And then the last of the challenges that I find key is overdependence. Yes, remember, as the mentor helps you get started, you must reach somewhere and hit the road. And like we saw, we compared it with driving. You not always have an instructor next to you. The instructor will be beside you while training you, while getting you started. So while mentorship is important, there must be no over-dependence on mentorship. Yes, because you will not always get a mentor. I mean, there's time to see a mentor, and there's time to go try what they had advised you to do. So over-dependency, you see those two extremes. There are people who think they don't need a mentor, and there are people who think they cannot do without a mentor. So those are the extremes that must be avoided. Sure.
Oh, thank you so much. As we are coming to an end, we
Yes.
can finish by telling us some of the gains
Yes.
of mentorship.
Sure. Very good. True. Mentorship is so gainful, and may I highlight on the following. Number one, mentorship builds confidence. Yes. So you entered a school, a job, a marriage, an organization. You need somebody who can build your confidence that yes, you're in the right place. You have what it takes. We are looking up to you to add value. It's very important. Number two, mentorship creates connections. Yes, so remember, you come in alone, but through mentorship, remember we saw one of the roles of a mentor is to help you access networks. Yes, so yes, at the end of mentorship, you get connected both to the mentor and the other people the mentor may help you connect with. In mentorship, we enjoy compassion. We enjoy the mercies, the sympathies, the empathies of someone. So, this is somebody who feels for you. This is a new employee. And so you will gain from the compassion of the people who have received you into the new organization. If it's a marriage, there are people who have received you and say, hey, welcome. Yes, they make it easy for you. The next gain is that mentorship sharpens competence. Yes, you've come from college and campus with lots of competencies, but now sharpened for this organization, because we think globally, but we act locally. So sometimes knowledge from campus and college is global, But through mentorship, you now localize it. You know, this is Vihiga, this is Kisumu, this is Nairobi, Mombasa. And though all of them are cities and towns, but there's something unique about every city and every town. The next benefit or gain of mentorship is that it makes you creative. Yes, so you see, as you go there and somebody is there for you, they help you to be very creative how to fit in. You must think outside the box. They tell you here, to survive you must be creative and to meet our timelines and so on. And finally, enhances character, the much needed character. Yes, you have the knowledge, but you now need the character in the field. So those are some of the key gains that come with mentorship. For building your confidence, to getting you the right character you require to fit in and deliver on the services required.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yes.
I believe today I've been in a mentorship class.
This
has been a mentorship class on its own.
Yes.
And we thank God for this opportunity, for always choosing to pay the price and come and share with us.
Sure.
Thank you so much for the Chibole.
You're
Now,
most
as we
welcome.
summarize the topic of mentorship,
Yes.
what would you tell us?
Yes, so in summary, may I say the following. So you see that in mentorship, there's need for active listening. Yes, so you benefit a lot from mentorship when you're an active listener. An active listener not only hears, but also speaks. Not only receives, but also gives. So active listening is very important. Number two, mutual appreciation is very important in mentorship. And appreciation here means understanding and, of course, thankfulness. So appreciate your mentor, appreciate your mentee. Right advocacy. In mentorship, you get an advocate, somebody who will rightfully advocate for you and hold your hand. And you know, these mentors also speak for us. If somebody is not treating you right, you can always whisper to the mentor. Remember, a mentor is already there. And they may talk to their own colleagues and say, hey, we must be kind to the newly employed or newly admitted, because nobody knows it all when they begin. Yes. And then the last of the four is what we call constant availability.
Constant availability.
Yes. It's very important that you avail yourself for mentorship and even for the new task ahead. So there's active listening, there's mutual appreciation, there's right advocacy, and there is this constant availability. Yeah. So once the mentor has gotten you started, remember, you start, you stay, and you sum it up quite well. So mentors are good for starting us off. And then using their advice, their training and guidance, we stay on course so that one day we leave a legacy. We can be remembered for having brought a difference, either in that new home, that new school, that new job, and wherever we would have entered. So we go to new places and we need people to welcome us, hold our hands, help us settle, so that we too can give our contribution to the growth of whatever organization we're talking about.
Wow, that is so amazing. Thank you so much for that, Chibole. This session has been so impactful to us. Personally, I've learned a lot. There's some areas I thought I don't need a mentor, but now I know I need them.
We all do.
And there's some areas I was too dependent on the mentors. Some areas I was the extremes. Most of us lie in the extremes of the mentorship. But today we have learned a lot. We have known where to and how to and how to approach them, the types, the kinds, and all those. That has been so a blessing to us. And to our family of Uprising TV, tuseme asante kwa Father Chibole. Asante sana.
God bless you.
Yes.
Wish you all well. We hope that this whole program is a mentorship for you as you listen to us every other Saturday. God bless you and wish you very well.
Thank you so much. My name is Sabina Wakesho. I've been your guest. This is Uprising TV. Baraka.